Hello everyone, I am Sham. Welcome back to my channel, The Truth of India. Today we are talking about a coincidence of every World Cup. Every time Zimbabwe beat Australia, India became world champion. Cricket is not just a sport, it is history, it is emotion, it is destiny written over decades. And sometimes history leaves behind pattern. Different generation, different format, but one strange connection. Every time Zimbabwe defeat Australia in World Cup, India ends up lifting the trophy. Coincidence or there's something bigger at play? Today we break down this incredible pattern and ask one big question. In 2026, India's year once again. Stay till the end. The beginning of the pattern. Let's rewind you to the 1983 ODI World Cup. At that time, world cricket was dominated by Australia and West Indies. India was not considered a serious contender. Then came a shock result. Zimbabwe defeated Australia in the group stage, and it was level and upset. Few people paid attention, but something had shifted. The same tournament under Kapil Dev captaincy, India stunned the mighty West Indies in the final at Lord's. India became world champion for the first time. Was Zimbabwe win just a random result, or was it the first signal of changing tournament dynamic? And second one, 2007 history repeats. Now jumps to 2022 7, the first ever T20 World Cup. Your young Indian team, new format, uncertainty everywhere, and once again Zimbabwe defeated Australia in group stage. Australia, the domination forced that area. People call it another upset, but look at what followed. A fearless Indian team led by MS Dhoni played bold, aggressive cricket. India defeated Pakistan in the final and lifted the inaugural T20 World Cup. Again, Zimbabwe had beaten Australia. Again, India became champions. Two separate decades, same sequence. At this point, it doesn't feel random anymore. Now, segment 3, 2026, the third chapter. Now we arrive at 2026, another World Cup, another Zimbabwe versus Australia class, and once again, Zimbabwe shocks Australia. Social media explodes, fans start connecting the dots. 1983 Zimbabwe beat Australia, India champion. 2007 Zimbabwe beat Australia, India champion. And 2036 Zimbabwe beat Australia. Is this third chapter of the same story? In cricket, we don't believe in magic, but tournament carry momentum. When giant fall early, the entire balance power shifts. Australia losing changes group equation. It affects confidence. It changes matchups. And historically, when that shift happened after Zimbabwe upset, India rose to the top. And segment 4, coincidence or competitive reality. Let's stay logical. Matches are not won by pattern, they are won by performance. India still has to face strong teams. India still has to execute under pressure. Batting depth must fire, bowlers must control the middle overs, fielding must be sharp. If India relies on superstition, it will fail. But if this pattern builds belief inside the dressing room, if it fuels confidence, then it can become the psychological momentum. And in knockout tournament, belief is everything. What really decides 2026? The real difference will be mindset. Fearless power play batting, Smart middle over management, calm execution at the depth over, and pressure in India's biggest opponent. Not South Africa, not West Indies. If India handle pressure right way, this pattern might become history once again. If not, it remains just a fascinating coincidence. So here we stand, 1983, we on 2007, we on 2006. What? Will history repeat itself for the third time? Is Zimbabwe's victory over Australia a hidden signal or just another random World Cup upset? Comment below with your prediction. Do you believe in this pattern or do you believe only in performance? If you enjoyed this deep analysis, like this video, subscribe the channel, and I am Sham, and you are watching the Truth of India. See you in the next big cricket story. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Cricket, and Jai World.